What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, what's up? My name is Sarahii, and in today's video we are going to be doing a recreation of JLo's makeup look from the Met Gala. I think it's beautiful, I think it's gorgeous, and a lot of you guys were requesting this one, so I got on it right away. I am going to be recreating Kim K's look tomorrow because I did like that one as well, but this is overall just a fun look. So in this video though, I will admit to you guys, I was kind of all over the place. I used a ton of different palettes. I'm going to stress you guys the F out if you guys hate mixing palettes. It was hard to nail down the exact shade of shadow she was using. Mine's a little bit more like pink plummy, but you know, I did my best, guys. This is just my recreation of the look. It's not identical, so we're really just winging out the look and playing with makeup. So if you guys are excited about this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, grab some snacks or grab your makeup, follow along, whatever you guys want to do. But as always, I just hope you guys enjoy my video and love this look. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get into this makeup. We're gonna go in first with the LA Girl Hot Heat palette. This is actually a new palette and it is really cute. We're gonna be going in first with the shade Utopia, which is this color right here. And this is gonna be pretty much our transition crease color. For once, we're not using a tan shade, but instead we're gonna be using a mommy shade. And I'm gonna be taking this in with a Smith 232 brush. I'm gonna start off right on the outer corner of the eye, as always, and then just kind of follow the shape of my eye. This shadow doesn't need to be too intense, but just enough so you can see it there. We're gonna now go into this one from Beauty Creations. This is called Spalsh of Hues, and I'm gonna be tapping into the shade Purple Twist. It's kind of a magenta kind of purple. I think it'd be kind of nice to add a touch of that in there and then deepen it up with a more eggplant purple. Sometimes you just gotta play around to figure it out. So I'm picking up that shade with a clean blending brush. Work it into this area right here, which is kind of just the inner corner of the eye. And it's actually brought pretty up right here as well, which is different because I normally don't ever do that, but that's the look. ¿Me parezco JLo? No? Almost? Okay. Now I'm gonna work into another palette, and this is the Louise Secret Sinners palette. Now this one right here, this one is like the daddy of all palettes. All the best colors are in here, all matte. All mattes, all gorgeous shades. I'm gonna go in first with the shade Hooked, which is gonna be this darker eggplant kind of shadow. And I'm just going to work that into the crease first, and then lightly just working my way up. And again, because we did already add transitions and all that, we don't really need to blend out so as much anymore. We just need to focus this on the crease and just kind of wiggle it into the other shadows. Okay, so now I'm gonna mix the shade Addiction and Love Shy together. Apply that onto the lower portion of the crease as well as taking it a little bit high. So going in first with the shade Addiction, this one is very like pigmented. So start with un poquito, barely anything. Like, you have no idea how intense this color is. One time I didn't know it was gonna be that intense. I should have known because we all know P. Louise shadows are like life, they're everything. But just as you can see, I'm tapping it on the lid first, kind of just tapping it on there. And then I'm now going to start flicking and taking it up. And I'm just kind of rotating that over all the shadows with whatever I had on the eyeshadow brush, and then work back and forth. The key is to always look at your stuff pretty close. Have a mirror that's kind of far too, so you can make sure it looks good on both ends. Sometimes some makeup looks better up close, sometimes looks better far away. So just kind of, you know, check it out from different mirrors. We're about to cut this crease. I'm gonna go back in with my Louise base and just do a little cutting. Something important to know when cutting the crease is that everyone's eye shape is so different. So if you're doing this on yourself, the way I cut may not work for your eye shape. So kind of go based on your eyes for that reason. And the best way to do that is to simply apply it on the lid. I learned this on Michael Fitch's YouTube channel, and ever since then, I love it. I apply on the lid, I look up, and then usually it stamps, and wherever it stamps is usually my guide on how high to cut. Because sometimes if I don't cut it as high, I'll end up getting this transferring onto the lid and then it becoming a mess. And then once I get right there, I'm now gonna go back in with that small 228 brush, and I'm gonna go as close as I can just to clean up the edges. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this brush and then just lightly tap over the shadows, and you see how it's kind of lightly gonna blend in those shadows into the crease. That's what you want to happen. All right, perfect. So I'm now gonna go in with that Dose of Colors Berry and Cream shade, and I'm just going to set this right over the base. So it kind of almost looks like the base color too. Woo! So next we're gonna add some fire to the inner corner of my eye / lid. I'm gonna start off with a little bit and then pack it on a little later. But this is from P. Louise and it is called A Hint of Desire. I don't think you're ready. We're just gonna add it right there for now. I don't think you guys can really even see it, to be honest. I'm gonna wanna add a little more later. Okay, we're gonna just keep that there for now. I'm gonna go ahead and spray the eyes down. Next, I'm gonna go in with some mascara. This one is from Charlotte Tilbury and it is her Legendary Lashes Volume 2. And we are gonna be just coating these lashes, making them nice and full before I go in with the falsies. So for lashes today, we're gonna be going in with the Baddie B Lashes in the style Saucy. These lashes are bomb. Bomb, bomb, bomb. They are literally, oh, everything. They're so long and full, but so wispy. They're just like a perfect lash. So I pretty much just trimmed off the very, very end. That way it doesn't poke out too much and that it fits my eye comfortably. Oh, I'm so excited to get these lashes on. You have no idea. If lashes weren't around, I don't know how my makeup would look. I think life without lashes would just be so boring. Comment down if you agree. So next I'm gonna go in with the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation in the shade 3W0. And I'm just gonna go to shake it up. I have not played with this foundation yet, but I thought I'd give it a shot today to try it out. So I pumped about that much out. I'm gonna work it now into my brush. So this foundation is really great for anybody who wants a medium to full coverage foundation. It's gonna leave your complexion super silky, luminous, and really nice radiant finish. It's also waterproof as well. And the reason I'm trying this one out today is because they do happen to have a few olive tone foundations. So I thought I would give it a shot for this look. Okay, we got the JLO glow going on right now. It looks really good. I'm gonna move now into some concealer. And I figured we are kind of trying new complexion products today. Let's try out a new concealer. Actually, it's not even new, guys. I just haven't used it yet. And this one is the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Foundation. So yes, it is waterproof, full coverage, and all nighter. It's gonna last you all night long. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Light Warm. I'm actually gonna mix another one in there too, because I feel like this one's a little too light. This one is medium, and I think it's a little better for my skin. The light's pretty light. All right, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pounce this on. I actually have never played with this concealer. When I was cleaning out all my concealer drawers, I told myself it's time to switch it up, play with different stuff. I mean, it looks really great so far. I'm just lightly blend up the concealer with the brush. Hard to reach areas are better to go in with the brush than with the beauty blender, because the beauty blender, she's too thick for this area. She's too thick. So next I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Matchstick in the shade Cocoa. I'm gonna use this as my contour today. I'm gonna go ahead first and warm it up on the back of my hand. I actually might just apply this directly from my hand. I think it might be a little easier that way. Ah, the itch. So I'm just now working this towards the back of my cheeks to give it a little bit more of a chiseled cheekbone. And the reason I'm not going in with this is because the formula of this is a little bit different than the foundation. I don't want it to lift the product off. So by working it into the hand and then going in with the brush, it's more of a softer touch to my face. Give me some JLO cheekbones. And then I'm just gonna use the tip of the beauty blender to lightly clean up around the jaw. All right, and then for the tip of the nose, I'm gonna use a brush and the same product. So of course we're gonna go ahead and set the skin. This is like a must if you're gonna be rocking a look like this, but we're not gonna set too much, just in the T-zone area. And all I'm using is my Estée Lauder Stay in Place foundation, powder foundation actually. You can wear this one alone, but it's also really nice to set makeup with, like locks that shit in. She ain't gonna move. So it just instantly adds a finish onto the skin, like it mattifies, semi-airbrushes it. It just does a lot. It does a lot for me. So next for blush, I'm gonna go in with this one from Cover FX. It's called Soft Peach. I'm just gonna add that right at the apples. Nice peach looks really good against purple too. I used to think that you can only wear pink, but I come to realize that peach and bronze shades just work better. Makes it like less payasita, you know what I mean? And then next we're just gonna go ahead and set the skin. You guys already know, Laura Mercier Translucent Powder must have ride or die product. So I'm gonna apply it to my hand. I like to just always add some right there, but not necessarily connect it all the way. Mainly because if you connect it, it'll kind of start to look a little Jokerish. You know what I mean? And I feel like it creates like a really awkward shadow right there. So try to do that. If you do and you love it, you love it. But I just recommending it. All right, so while we are baking and we're cooking, we're gonna go back and finish off my under eyes. This is the best time to do it because if there's any fallout, it's gonna land right here and you can dust it away. So I'm looking back at her under eyes and I feel like it looks like a party underneath of her eyes. She has smokiness right here, purple, and then she also has shimmer right in the area. She also has a black waterline, which is key for this. We're gonna go back into this palette from Beauty Creations called Spalsh of Hues, going in with the shade Purple Twist. I'm gonna go ahead and smoke a little bit of this underneath of the eye first. And by the way, this is an e.l.f. Cosmetics brush. So now I'm gonna go in with the shade Love Shy, which is from the P. Louise palette. I'm gonna spray a little bit of this onto the brush. And from there, I'm just gonna go ahead and add it as close as I can to the lash line. It just gives it a little bit of like that smokiness underneath. I'm gonna go in now with this eyeliner from Kat Von D. It's the Anti-Precision Pencil Eyeliner in the shade Trooper Black, and I'm gonna smoke this on my lash line. Ooh, it looks so good. Picking up now this little brush, I picked up a little bit of that shade Purple Twist, and I am just going to run this right over the purple, make it a little smokier. And then lastly, we're gonna go ahead and add some glitter underneath of the eye. And the only thing with this one I'm realizing, because it is a very fine glitter, it is kind of flying away. So I really want it to stay in because the glitter is unbelievable. It's just a beautiful shade. So I need something to lock it down. So I'm gonna be applying on one of the Urban Decay Heavy Metal eyeliners in the shade Grind, and then placing this on top of it. I feel like that's the best way to do it. This one looks good on its own too, but I feel like I want more. Okay, so that's Grind. Okay, now I'm gonna pick up that glitter. Oh, I'm about to go get some Yogurt Land looking all good. So lastly, we're gonna do some lip color, and the one that JLo is wearing is like a really, really pale pink. So I found two pretty pale pinks that I have right here. One is this OG Maybelline Beige Babe. I used to use this all the time lipstick, along with this one from Domonique Cosmetics, part of their Lemonade collection. It's like a pink gloss. I think it matches up pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. The only thing we're gonna do differently is we are gonna add some liner because I need to line my lips. I need to overline. So we're gonna do that. All right, so I'm gonna go with this one from Dose of Colors called Nitty Gritty. And now we're gonna go in with Beige Babe. And now topping it off with the pink lemonade gloss. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my skin down with some of this watermelon mist from Glow Recipe. Hold up. I forgot highlight. How did I do that? Oh my goodness, let's give myself a heart attack. So I'm gonna go in with the Lunar Beauty highlight in the shade Venus. This has become by far my favorite highlight. You guys, what was I thinking? A look without a glow. I was about to set myself up for some problems. Just hit my shoulders because we're about to put on a dress and complete the look. I'm gonna step off camera really quickly and fix his hair. I'm in between a high bun or a high pony, but I want to show you guys my options and earrings. I never wear silver either, but like the that's too much. A little chunty. That's chunty. And that is it for this makeup look. Here's the final look. I went with the very high chongle. I think that going up was the best route to go for this look. It also snatched me, like it gave me the instant, you know what I mean? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Los amo! Mwah!